Oh, okay, so this is like the third attempt at me trying to make a video about KOF cores. So, just a heads up, this is pretty much scuffed. This is essentially me testing with a character I know, so, I hope you enjoyed this mess.
Good to see you.
Maxima, you lousy motherfucker. Get your monkey ass back to the lab or I'll shove that vapor cannon up your ass! And stop spamming fucking EX. Alright, so as you probably know if you play KOF, every character has 8 or sometimes 16 colors. It really depends on how many outfits you have. Now, some of these colors kind of fucking suck, you know. Some characters don't have the best options. Some of them do, some of them don't. But SNK could definitely use with some extra colors. Unfortunately, customization EDUC is not on their fucking minds right now, so it's me here doing their job, just going through every character, giving them 2 different colors that they could pop. Who am I kidding? They're not gonna add them. This is just me fucking around. Okay, so I had a lot of options for this video simply because I make a shit ton of Maxima colors, but in the end I decided to reuse an old one and make an entirely new one. Originally I was gonna reuse a lot of flashy colors that represent more of his unused potential, at least with the texturing. Unfortunately, they do kind of show off some of Maxima's texture problems. Like, for example, a lot of the dark skin colors kind of show off the fact that they didn't light his fucking face properly at all. Even on the normal face texture, you can kind of see that the shadows are fucked up. Because that face just didn't have enough problems as is, you know, just shows that face was not a priority whatsoever. As for other ones, I was planning to show off a color that doesn't edit the lighting at all, and also one that goes with full lights, because normally it's just a pulsating light, as you probably know, for every color. However, you can really do a lot of shit with that lighting, alright? You can have up to 6 differently lit parts. You can have it be basically full bright, you know, like it was in KOF 14. You can have it be completely black, like there is nothing there. Either way, the other thing is a lot of the scrapped colors that I'm gonna be showing off as we go through this. I kind of scrapped them from this idea simply because there already are colors that are kind of similar to it, you know. Oh, I was gonna go with this Vice color, but there is already P8. Oh, I was gonna go with this classic inspired one. This is basically similar to P4. I mean P3, fuck. So I just generally went for colors that are not on his list right now, because he has 2 black colors, a reddish purple one, a blue one, yellow, green, and I guess a properly purple white one. So the 2 colors I went for, their main colors, aren't represented in the other ones. So I hope you enjoyed them. We're starting with the first one, which I think the intro kind of gave away what that is.
Welcome to City 17. You have chosen
or have been chosen to get fucked in the ass.
Okay, so for the first color, I decided to go with an HEV inspired one that I made a while back. There's 2 main reasons for this. First of all, in my opinion, it just really fits Maxima. You know, they have the same kind of hair color as Gordon. Both of them are smart guys that just know how to beat the shit out of everything around them. And second of all, I mean, it just really fits an orange. He doesn't have an orange color, so I thought it'd be very fitting. His suit already kind of has this battered look on the texture, so I think it adds on to the look, since the HEV suit is never really clean in any of the Half-Life games. Another thing I did is make it so it's dual lights. Originally I was gonna make them crowbar colored, but I decided to just make the body be orange and have the arms be white. The back is also orange. I didn't change anything there. As for the dual lighting, I think I should at least use the chance now to explain it, as the other color doesn't have any fancy lighting. Basically, Maxima's lights have a giant texture that goes around his whole body, and the limbs, each limb has a separate part of that texture, so you just find where the limb starts and ends on that texture, recolor that part, and bada bing, bada boom, you got custom colors. You can go really crazy with these. It helps with a lot of the visibility. Besides looking cool, it is very helpful gameplay wise, so I'm really glad the way SNK used, you know, created the thing. I really wish they would have utilized it a bit more creatively, but what we have is still really cool in my opinion. I'll shut up about the HEV color. For this last one, we're going, you know, with very nice pink.
ピンクはいわゆるイエローが入っているが、俺のはマゼンダ 100% だ。
Okay, so first of all, Decade is a lying son of a bitch. His color is pink, it is not 100% magenta. This is what 100% magenta looks like. It looks nothing like his color. This is the one I used instead, which uses a bit of yellow. So, yeah, Honore Decade indeed. Besides, Decade being a lying piece of shit, with this one, the lights, I didn't utilize them as much. I just based it off his visor, same with the glass in the back, which is way more visible now. I do think it works way better than just being pitch black as I was originally intending it to, simply for visibility's sake. I did instead focus more on detailing with the armor, since on the normal Maxima colors they don't do much with the armor, so I wanted to make it pop out a bit more. One thing that I really like about this specifically is just the fucking pink. I love pink. I don't know why, I just think it's one of my favorite colors, and I use pink on Maxima 13. That one is more inspired by Madoka, but I really wanted a Kamen Rider inspired color. So my options were, Decade was what I went with, because Exate, we already have a Exate color in KOF. SNK actually snuck in one. I'm very grateful for that, thank you. Revise, who, let's be real, I'm not supporting a racist motherfucker. So yeah, I think this is about it. I was originally going to talk more about his original colors, simply because surprisingly all of them have references. Most colors in KOF have subtle references to past games. His Player 2 is inspired by his original 99 Mirror Match 1. His Player 3 is inspired by a KOF 11 color. Unfortunately, they took away the melanin in that one. God damn you, SNK. Player 4 is inspired by his 2002 colors, except they flipped the pattern. Player 5 one is just a generic green one. They probably got the idea from KOF 13, since he had another generic one there. Player 6, another color from 13. Player 7 is completely original. It might be a reference to something, but for all I know, it's a completely new original color. And Player 8 is based on what happened after the split of the 99 color. It's based on the 2001, which, yeah, Maxima's colors, which is very interesting, and in my opinion, although they're really too simple, and the main problem with them is they don't utilize just the very versatile texture he has. In general, they all look really good. I really hope these two colors, work in people's eyes. It wasn't really easy to pick when you've made a shit ton of colors for a character. I just went with two that are simple, clean, very helpful with visibility, show off a lot of some of the versatility, don't go over the top, and at the same time I've used two colors that aren't really properly shown off in his other colors, pink and orange. Okay, I think I'm gonna stop rambling now. I hope I didn't put you to sleep. If you guys have suggestions for which character I should do next, comment or something. It's really fun to make color mods, and if you guys have any ideas for a specific inspiration reference, let me know.